Hi everyone, I am Nilam from SMK Jenjarom. Today, I would like to do a book review. The book I have picked is the book I have just read before. The title of the book is World of Science. This book is published by Paragon in year 2008, although it is published in 2008, but the knowledge in it is very valuable, and I have learned many things when I was reading it. Science is around us. Science is interesting. From the farthest star in the universe to the atom under our feet, it's all about science. Science is so meaningful and so important to our life. Another important thing is, after we learn something, we need to know how to apply it into our daily life. This book tells us about the knowledge of science. It also tells us how did science appear in our life. Let's start with taking a look with the most basic particles in this book, atoms. Atoms is the smallest particles to form an object. From the earth to our skin, atoms and atoms combine to build these things. Oxygen and water, these are the molecules that we can find easily in our daily life. Next, let's talk about what will happen if an atom lost electrons. We all know that atoms are neutral. When the substance dissolves, they change slightly. One group of atoms lost electron, so they become positive, and another group of atoms they gain electron, so they become negative. These particles are no longer called as atoms. They call as ions. Ion is important of all chemistry changes and reactions. It also can produce energy. Next, let's talk about electromagnetism. Electromagnetism is one of the four fundamental forces in the entire universe. When an electricity flows through a conductor, it will produce an invisible magnetic field around the wire. This is known as electromagnetic effect. Magnets made in this way by flowing electricity are called electric magnet. The magnetic trend is one of the applications of electromagnets. The trend floats forward a few centimeters above the track, and the train pushed forward by the electromagnets. Electromagnets also can be used to sorting metals. Next, I would like to share something that biological. We all have ears, but do you even ask yourself, how does the ear works? Let me tell you, the human ear have three main parts: the inner, the middle, and the outer. The outer ear is like a funnel, and it will collecting the sounds from the air. It leads to ear canal, which end in circular eardrum. Sounds make eardrum vibrate, and the three small bones in the middle ear vibrate too. In the end, the bones pass the sound vibration into cochlea in the inner ear, and the cochlea will turn the sound and change to the nerve signals that go into brain. In this situation, to form ears, we need atoms and molecules. It's about chemical knowledge. To hear sound, we need to have sound waves. It's about physical knowledge. And to know how ear works, we need biological knowledge. So from this situation, we know either physical or biological or chemical. This knowledge we learn is closely related to our life. Before ending, I would like to share something that I have learned from this book. After reading this book, I found out that science is closely related to our life. Learning science will be easier if we relate it to our daily life. Another thing is, I found out that what we do and what we learn in science is just like a ladder for us to do the greater things to the world. So let's learn science happily. That's all from me, and thank you everyone.